Hello YouTube, this is day 11 of my spoken English learning series, and today I did a lot of things. I went for running, for workout, I study, and right now I am feeling exhausted, and I read third lesson of this book, and it was about the earth ends, and it's a story about uh, a continent which is called Antarctica. It's about how the human behavior and human life affected to the nature day by day, and what's its a little impact we can't see in our environment where we live. We can see in the Antarctica because there our one single mistake uh, in against the nature, you can just see and sense it in Antarctica. So it's a story, it's a very good story. He was a teacher, and he went in a program by Canadian government, not government, it's a non-profit organization, and with like 50 152 with 52 teenagers who are high school students. The teacher went with them to explore Antarctica, and they say a lot of huge changes in Antarctica, because it's affecting our earth, lots of negative impact by human beings. And you can see global warming in Antarctica because the Iceland or icebergs are melting very fast. The avalanches are coming in daily basis, so you can see the disturbance in the nature in life in Antarctica. The lesson was quite amazing, and it was telling about the disasters and the mismanagement by human beings, and we are not aware of it because we are just stuck in our lives and don't see the world outside, what actually is affected by us. Like we are consuming a lot of goods, products, and there are wrapped with plastic bags, and whatever gadgets we are using, plastic use in these gadgets, and the plastic is the main material which is just uh, the which is the only one single thing which is affecting maximum percentage of the environment, or the plastic waste is the number one waste, which is very very dangerous for our earth because it took a lot of time uh, to just uh, uh, vanish from the earth. And the plastic waste, how can we manage? It's a big challenge nowadays in India, in outside India, in the world. And the carbon footprint is second thing, how much we are uh, using this, and we are not aware of it. We have to be minimalistic for that, and our thinking, use less and think for environment, grow trees, spend time with nature and give it your time. Just don't give for just getting the lot of amount of money and all these things. Stay connected with nature, or don't uh, unnecessary use vehicles for just uh, roaming here and there. Be aware of it. You are uh, just giving a lot of carbon dioxide to the environment. but it's just a saying, I'm just saying, and I feel it, and everybody feels same. This they think like we will not use vehicles for the short distances, blah blah blah, and a lot of things. But in generally, we just use because we are independent. We can do whatever we want to do, and everybody is doing the same. So why we have to preserve? Why we have to care about it? These thoughts generally comes in our mind, so it's a big challenge for us. So we are not aware of it, but the upcoming generation, if we teach them, we will aware them, so they will be took stand for it, and we will make some things like which are environment friendly, nature friendly, and we will make products and goods and for which are not affecting the environment. And one thing is more important for human beings. Whatever guidelines the government provide, we have to follow these guidelines strictly, disciplinedly, or we don't break these rules because uh, we in India, I'm talking about in the base of India, because we have a lot of guidelines about environment, but nobody is following that because there are a lot of corruption. So there are guidelines. They are good people. They are educated people make that rules, but not strictly no anybody follow because you just see in a road. This, for example, whenever you are traveling and going to the road, you see a lot of people who are doing over speeding and not following the traffic rule, not wearing helmet, which are generally for their safety, and also everything. I just growing up and I'm seeing like there are everywhere there is corruption, and we can't blame anybody because at the end we are also corrupt in ourselves. So how can we will handle how can we will blame another person or government? Because we are choosing the government, not nobody else. Not Chinese people are choosing our government or some other countries people. We people of India, we are choosing our government. So why it happen to only us? The money of we are paying taxes, not just income tax, but other taxes are also there. So we are in any way, a lot of ways we are paying the taxes. If you buy a vehicle, you pay tax. You are uh, paying road tax. You are paying a lot of taxes. You are paying GST and all. If your income is low, you also are paying tax. So I think, but we are not providing that kind of facilities because our countries a lot of money is just spending on the freebies and mm, uh, all government services, which I think they are just they doesn't make any sense, or they are not just failed. I will say failed services by government. And also, I feel the contract system in India is very corrupt, and also government offices are also corrupt. You can see in your day-to-day life how the corruption is work, and you in your life, if you are living in India, you will face corruption when you grow up. You will a teenage, or you will in your 20s 30s, you want to start something, you will face and you will be the part of that corruption, and you never want to change that way. uh, just for example, I will say, when you want to get a driving license in India, you will choose a short way how you will get the driving license, and from that moment you will become the part of the corruption. So how it is, and you can't blame the roads, the accidents after that. And You just become the part of the corruption, and you can't raise your voice and you can't say, so if you just want to be a true person, a good citizen, follow your follow all the rules, so how can you be do that? So that is the question is just pondering in my head. So that's all for today. I will meet you tomorrow. I think the process is going well, and I think I will be continue all these days 365. So Jai Hind, take care. Bye bye. At the end, I just want to say, be a good citizen. Make yourself proud, your country proud, and do good things for yourself, your family, and your nation. That's all.